Hello, welcome to the third week of Advent, and we're on Wednesday. Our theme today is Your King is Coming. Now, I mentioned that prophecy is history written before it happens, and the only one who can do that and be right all the time is God. And that's why he does it. So we can say, wow, look at that. That's impressive. He is God. All right, reading from Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 9. We're going to read 9 and 10. Rejoice greatly, daughter of Zion. Shout in triumph, daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. He is righteous and endowed with salvation, humble and mounted on a donkey, even on a colt, the foal of a donkey. And I will eliminate the chariot from Ephraim and the horse from Jerusalem, and the bow of war will be eliminated. And he will speak peace to the nations, and his dominion will be from sea to sea, and from the Euphrates River to the ends of the earth. All right, so Zechariah was prophesying about 520 BC. The reason I mention the years here is so that we understand this is a half a century before Christ is even born. All right, though we know he is the Son of God and existed from all eternity. So we want to read our matching chapter in the New Testament 500 some years later. And we are reading in Matthew chapter 21. And I will begin to read, and you will see the marvelous fulfillment here. When they had approached Jerusalem and had come to Bethphage at the Mount of Olives, Jesus then sent 2 disciples, saying to them, Go into the village opposite you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied there and a colt with it. Untie them and bring them to me. And if anyone says anything to you, you shall say, The Lord needs them, and he will send them on immediately. Now this took place, listen carefully, so that what was spoken through the prophet would be fulfilled. And here's the quote from the prophet. Say to the daughter of Zion, Behold, your king is coming to you, humble and mounted on a donkey, even on a colt, the foal of a donkey. End quote. The disciples went and did just as Jesus had instructed them, and brought the donkey and the colt and laid their cloaks on them. And he sat on the cloaks. Most of the crowd spread their cloaks on the road, and others were cutting branches from the trees and spreading them on the road. Now the crowds going ahead of him and those who followed were shouting, Hosanna to the Son of David. And this is another quote. Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. A prophecy. Hosanna in the highest. So you recall that this has happened on Palm Sunday. That's why we celebrate that. When he had entered Jerusalem, all the city was stirred, saying, Who is this? And the crowds were saying, This is Jesus the prophet from Nazareth in Galilee. Up till now, that's all they knew, that he was a prophet from Nazareth. So, another prophecy fulfilled, and there are over 300 about the coming of Jesus Christ, the first time in the Old Testament that are fulfilled in Jesus Christ, our Savior. Have a wonderful day.